Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordene. If you're new here, today's video is going to be my recommendations for the upcoming Sephora savings event. So if you're interested in the products I think you guys should take a look at, then keep on watching. The 2025 savings event that's taking place at Sephora this spring is going to be taking place from April 4th to April 14th. Now, here are the details with the savings event. Rouge get early access from the 4th until the 8th. So we have 4 days to shop as Rouge. Most of the time, products launch within this time period. So most of the product is gonna launch the 3rd and the 4th at Sephora. So yeah, so Rouge get early access. The 8th, VIB and Beauty Insiders are going to be able to shop. So Rouge, we get 20% off everything in store. At Sephora, and online you can use it multiple times. If you are a VIB, you get 15% off, and if you're a Beauty Insider, you get 10% off. Sephora Collection is going to be 30% off this whole entire savings event, so you can start shopping Sephora Collection from the 4th until the 14th. I forgot to mention that if you are a Rouge, you get to bring a friend for a one-time use to use your 20% off. You get a code. If you shop at Sephora, like the app, you should see the option for you to share your 20% off so you can give somebody that discount. Again, it's going to be a one-time use for that person if you do share your discount, but they can shop the sale as well. If they sign up to be a Beauty Insider, they'll get that 10% off if they weren't a Beauty Insider, but if they're another tier level, then you can get 10% off, 15% off. So yeah, let's just jump into the products that I want to talk about because I feel like I haven't told y'all about a lot of this stuff. So let's just talk about it. Let's do skin prep. We'll go through categories and then we'll talk about it that way. So, oh my God, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is this Tower 28 spray. I'm sure everybody and their mama know what this spray is. It's the SOS Save Our Skin Daily Rescue Facial Spray. Oh my God, this spray, like really, it's everything. You get a little breakout, spray this, the next day, gone. When I'm on my cycle and I get a little hormonal breakouts, I definitely spray this on my face, and I'm telling you, the breakouts go away. When I first got these braids done, even though I love the look, they did irritate my head. So I was actually like spraying it on my scalp, and it really helped. It really helped with the irritation. And it also like irritated like the back of my neck. So sprayed that as well, and ever since then, we've been rocking really good. But that spray in general just helps with any type of breakouts. If you feel like your skin is inflamed, if you feel like you're irritated, just spray that. It'll help calm everything down and, you know, make everything good. They did a really good job with that product. And I see what the hype is about. Now, I left my cleanser upstairs and my makeup remover. Don't know why I forgot that. The cleanser I would recommend, if you have dry skin, almost a dry skin, and you want clarity on your skin, you want your skin to glow, and you want it to stay hydrated when you wash it, then I recommend the Tatcha Rice Wash. Always, always, always recommend that. And if you're willing to splurge a little bit more, the Tata Harper, what's the name of it? I think it's the Refining Cleanser. Sorry, I'm going off script, like, because I just remembered that. I was like, yes. I'm gonna insert it to this video, but it's the Supershine Brightening Refining Cleanser for skin barrier support. It retails for $88, but it's also like a rice enzyme cleanser. It also helps with breakouts, hydrating as well, makes your skin look really clear. When I first had that cleanser, compliments on my skin, let me tell you, no texture, everything. But the Tatcha does the same thing, but if you want to splurge, the Tata Harper one is really nice. So after that, I wanted to mention my LMS cleansing balm. Love it. It doesn't leave a residue and it removes the makeup really well. So if you're interested in splurging on a cleansing balm, the LMS one is really nice. And then, sorry for the background noise if you hear any. I'm filming during the daytime when I can, and I live in a house with people, so they're cooking, which is okay with me. So next we're going to be talking about Caudalie. This is the Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Dark Spot Serum. I've gone through bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles of this. This is always going to be the serum that I go back to help with any type of dark spots and keeping my skin clear and glowy. Love it. Next is this Resurfacing Facial Pads from LMS. It's the Skin Refining Pads. Helps even out your skin tone, help with texture, it helps with breakouts as well. Really nice pad. I would I also believe that it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, but I don't want to speak too soon, so let me look this up. So the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads are $65. They cost that much? Ooh. Okay, it's a daily exfoliating pad that physically lifts dead cells and supports skin natural cell turnover for radiant complexion. Yeah, it does help with fine lines and wrinkles, pores, and dullness. If you want to splurge, get that. All right, moisturizers, I rotate them. I try new ones all the time. So right now, the one that I'm using at night is this Caudalie. This is the Vino Perfect, so the same line that the serum comes from. Brightening Glycolic Night Cream. So again, it helps with texture and then keeping your skin clear and glowy. And it's a thicker moisturizer. It looks like this. So it definitely gives nice hydration, even though it has the glycolic acid in it. So it's a moisturizer that I really thoroughly enjoy. I even use it in the daytime sometimes if I feel like it, because I have drier skin. So it's a really nice one if you wanted to try a night cream that's going to help resurface and help with texture. Or if you want a hydrating moisturizer as well. Let's hop into complexion. For complexion, I believe I have 4 items here. Yeah, 4 different items. So I've shown this on my channel already, but this is the Patrick Ta Major Skin. It has so many names. The Hydra-Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. Yeah, Major Skin Hydra-Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. This is in the shade 23 Golden Neutral. I think this color is really good for me. I love the packaging. Other than that, the formula is really nice. It's very natural looking on the skin, but perfected, if that makes sense. So it doesn't look like you have makeup on, but your skin looks amazing. So I really, really like that. That is the foundation that I definitely wear on an everyday basis. If I'm going to have makeup on, typically I will have that foundation on. Love it. It's so nice. Next, if I want less coverage, this is also a perfect color. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. Now, you know, I feel like this skin tint can build up. You can get a medium coverage from this. Like, definitely you can get a little bit more. It does not have SPF in it, but it has those skincare benefits in there as well. So it's supposed to hydrate, smooth, and correct your skin. And I have it in the shade 13. I enjoy this. If I want something that's easy peasy because of the type of component that it's in, I just literally just squeeze it out and just blend it and put my makeup on and call it a day. Danessa never disappoints me. I love everything that she makes. So yeah, that had to be in there. Next, I'm going to talk about my recent find. This is the Makeup Forever Super Boost. Like, I discovered it. I didn't discover it, but I've been using it recently. This is the Makeup Forever Super Boost Skin Tint. This one is also in the shade 13. Okay, 13. I like the way this looks on the skin. The Danessa has a little bit more of a glow to it when you do put this on. This is supposed to be hydrating, but it does dry down a little bit more. I feel like this would be good for everybody because it's supposed to hydrate, not that I think it does, but it's very natural looking on the skin. And I think everybody would enjoy this. It just perfects your skin without being heavy looking. It doesn't really crease or settle as well. And I think that they did a good job with the shade range as well. So I enjoy this. Last but not least, we're going to talk about what I actually have on my face, and I did film it for you guys. It's the Urban Decay Face Blonde Foundation. This was my favorite foundation that launched last year. Well, one of my favorite foundations because Patrick Ta. Did Patrick Ta launch last year? Yeah. But one of my favorite foundations, definitely a go-to that I have multiple shades of the foundation. Now, I did receive some in PR, so thank you to Urban Decay for sending me over foundations because what? I didn't know Urban Decay knew I existed, so shout out to y'all, Urban Decay. Love it. But yes, shade 28 is the shade that I have on right now. It's perfect. I could get away with 29, but it was a little red. And then 31 during the summertime when I got a little bit more of a tan was also perfect. So that's how much I love the foundation. Like, even though they sent me those 2 shades and I have another one that I purchased, I love it so much. It makes your skin look so blurred, so smooth. It is very long wearing, doesn't really transfer or anything like that. But the fact that, like, there's no greasiness on your skin after a long day and it just looks very smooth, the amount of compliments I got whenever I wore that foundation truly is a testament on how great it is, and I'll always recommend that foundation to people, especially because the shade range is actually really good. I think a lot of people can fit into multiple shades, so that is a plus in my book. Really like that. So since we're talking about Urban Decay, I'm just going to hop over and talk about the setting spray that I've been using a lot too. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Glow. It just says hyaluronic acid. Was this limited edition or is this... Hold on. It's the one with the watermelon. The one that smells like watermelon. Let me see what the actual name is. But I like the way my skin looks with it because it's like dewy but long wearing. I don't know how they do it. But they definitely did really good with that one. Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, it's still on the website. So it's called the All Nighter Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Dewy Setting Spray. Okay. So it has the hyaluronic acid to keep your skin hydrated. Then it gives a nice like glow to the skin and it's supposed to be waterproof. It is actually waterproof and transfer resistant because anytime I spray it on my face, even when my skin is like dewy, and if I was to touch it, nothing is coming off. So shout out to Urban Decay for that as well. Period. All right, next I'm actually going to be talking about, where'd the accent come from? The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this thing because it took too long for the shade range to expand. And on top of that, I feel like I'm almost done. I feel like I just bought this. I bought it in January and it's almost gone. So yeah, but I will say that it blends very nicely. Like once you apply it, it blends out really effortlessly. It makes your skin look really nice. It sets down really nice as well. So if you were interested in trying it out, I think you're gonna like it. And no, even though I don't like that little sponge applicator, I will say that it does come in handy just to pop and just keep it moving and call it a day. So I like this. I actually like it a lot. Oh, I have so much stuff here that I forgot to talk about this when we were talking about skincare. Danessa Myricks. This is the Moisture Repair Balm. Again, I have dry skin, so I like this to prep my makeup as well. It looks like this. It's like a solid oil. It's a solid oil. Hydrates the skin, and it also soothes any type of irritation that you might have on the skin. It makes your skin look really nice too. Get a lot of compliments when I wear this as well, and I also wear it without makeup too, just to make sure that my skin is hydrated. So that would be like the last step of my skincare routine, and I like the way that my skin looks with it and how it feels with it. So yes, and then I also forgot to mention my Topicals Slick Salve Lip Balm. I use this to prep before I do my makeup, reapply when my lips feel dry. I have multiple of these in the house. I have one in my makeup like area, one on my night table, one in the car, one in my purse. It's that serious. So yeah, I enjoy that. So since we're talking about little things, I'm going to talk about my brow combination. So it's the Patrick Ta brow pencil that I've really been enjoying. It looks like this. It's the Major Defining Brow Pencil, and it's in the shade Soft Black for myself because my brow hairs are thick. So if I do like a lighter brown color, it always like shows more and it looks like waxy, and I don't like that look. So I typically go for a darker brow. If you don't like your brows dark, because I know sometimes people be like, girls, your brow is bold. I know, I like it that way. So yeah. Next, Kosas Brow Pop is a good one too. It's the Kosas Brow Pop Nano. So they have another brow pencil. So this is the brow pencil that has the very, very fine point to it if you want like precision. So if you just want like hair-like strokes, like pop, 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 this is a really good one for that too. And I like the Patrick Ta for that as well. And the Patrick Ta goes on very nicely. Like the way that it's applied on the skin, impeccable. I like the way that it goes on. So next I'm going to be talking about mascara. I'm only talking about one mascara because this is the mascara that I've been using. The Haus Be Structural Mascara. Truly enjoyed this mascara. I think it gives a lot of volume, a lot of definition. It does not smudge. It does not flake. I don't like when mascaras flake. I wear contact lenses, so if it flakes and it gets in my eye, it's just irritating. And I don't have good eyes in the first place, so like please don't get in my eye. So I really like this. They did a really good job. Again, people, when I wear this mascara, they ask if I have false lashes on. Does it look like I have false lashes on? No, it looks like mascara. Like, wouldn't it be fluffier? But I mean, that's the questions that I get, so it's really good, and I'm gonna buy another one. Okay, back to complexion. So let's talk about concealers. For my everyday concealer, I use this one, the L'Oreal Mercier Real Flawless Concealer. They did that. The colors though, I feel like they can use a couple of in-between shades as well. But this shade 6W1 is perfect for my complexion. It looks really good. I use it to conceal if I'm not wearing any makeup. I have dark circles and my glasses leaves like a little indentation on my nose, so I like to conceal that. This is really good for everyday, blends really nicely. Even if you do have a lighter color for a more glam look, the way that it blends and the way that it settles on the skin is really nice. So I would recommend this one. It's really good and I'm almost done with it. For another everyday concealer that kind of does the same thing, it's the Lancome Time to Doll Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is in the shade 500 for my everyday shade, the one that I would use for like spot concealing and stuff like that. I use the shade 460 to highlight for like a natural highlight, so this is a really good one. Very similar to what the Laura Mercier does as well. The concealers that I typically use to highlight varies, but the combination that I've been really loving lately has been the YSL All Hours Concealer. So it looks like this. This is a buildable concealer. You can get medium to full coverage depending on how much you put on. It's going to be more of a soft matte finish once you blend it out. It sets really nicely. It looks really good on the skin. I feel like it doesn't enhance any texture. It blurs really nicely, so I like that about it. It does settle a little bit, so you do have to set it. Whereas I feel like the Laura Mercier and the Lancome, I don't necessarily have to set with powder. They'll wear a little bit better. And then after that is the Gucci. This is the Concentré Debut. And the reason I do the concealer combinations is to give me more of a brighter under eye. Because lately I've been liking a more glam look. So this is really good. I like the color. This is 43W because it's not too neutral, but again, not too yellow. So it gives me that really nice bright under eye. And again, it's blurring and smooth on the skin. And same thing with this one. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. This one dope. This one dries down matte. And this one, you don't have to set with powder. So, yeah. Danessa, we need a little bit more colors of this too. Some in-between shades, but I get the color range. I get it. It's color correcting, neutralizing, things like that. Maybe I should be quiet because she knows what she's doing. Because you don't even need that much colors, actually. So let me be quiet. I'm wrong. The color range is good because of the way that you could use it, mix and match and interchange the shades and things like that. But you know, that concealer, you don't need any powder. I'm telling you, once you put a little bit on, and I be putting too much on, but once you put a little bit on and you blend it out, I swear it just sets down really nice. So I enjoyed that one. Powders. There's a plethora of powders that we can choose from, but as a dry skin girly, I'm gonna talk about dry skin powders, and the powder that I'm gonna talk about is one powder. It's this Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder in Translucent Tan. Because, baby, the way my skin looks so smooth with this powder on, it just blurs. It looks, that whole range of powders is beautiful. If you want a pressed powder that is just gonna nicely set your makeup in place, blur, and give you just a slight glow on the skin without looking greasy and not looking too matte, and the powder not settling any fine lines and creases, that is the powder that you should pick up, because Hourglass knows how to do powders. And if they're gonna do one thing right, it's gonna be a powder. Okay, Hourglass, now, Hourglass, I'm talking to you because I love you. I do. I truly do, Hourglass. And I see that you're working on some stuff, and I see what you're doing, extending the shade range of the concealers. Does people know that? I don't know if people know that. I hope they know that. Anyway. Hourglass, let's get these complexion products and the color products to correlate with what you're trying to do with the concealer. I would love to get some blushes that I can use on an everyday basis because the powder formula is always bomb. Hourglass, I know you can do it, okay? I saw that you came out with the palette for deep skin. Just add some blushes in the everyday rotation in the core collection that you have, and some bronzers, and we will be set. And I tell you, y'all can do it. So let's Let's make it happen in the lab this year. I want to see it happen, okay? And that's how much I'm writing for you, because for real, y'all was about to not be on my channel after that last foundation launch. But this powder saved y'all. And I still love y'all. So make me proud. All right, so next, Patrick Ta. I feel like Patrick Ta is always in something that I talk about. This is just the formula that I'm talking about, not necessarily this color. The creme, what are these called? Double Take Creme and Powder Blush Duos. This is She Left Me on Red, but any color. It's nice. If you haven't tried it, yes. And now that he's expanded the shade range, Patrick Ta, like, you don't miss. Keep coming out with the shades that you need to come out with when you launch something, because the formulas are always going to be great. So yeah, thank you so much. And then speaking of Patrick Ta, we're also going to be talking about the She's Defined Creme Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. It looks like this. So this is the warmer, deeper duo. Yes, really good. Another bronzer is my NARS bronzer as well. This is a powder bronzer in Laguna 7. There's a good range of shades that you can choose from the NARS Laguna bronzer. So just take a look at the shade range. You don't have to go with 7. 7 is definitely going to be more red, as you can see. But if you like a warm bronzer, then 7 is really good. But they have colors that you can choose from. And I really like the formula. It blends really good. Y'all know I love the NARS cream bronzer too. But I feel like I talked about that so much. I didn't put it in here, but that's okay. Now, I did want to mention my Haus Labs bronzer as well, because I really like this. I recently popped it back out in the rotation of products that I've been using, and it blends really nicely. But they recently reformulated it. I said that in my last video. So I'm not sure what the new formulation is going to be like. I'm probably going to pick one up because I want to know what it's like. So yeah. Stay tuned for that, because your girl just be buying shit. All right, so next blushes. Yves Saint Laurent Make Me Blush in the shade 54. Berry Bang. Berry Bang Bang. When I tell you, with this blush, anytime I have this on my face. YSL be making money. I don't know if it's the color. I don't know if it's the way it's blended on the skin. I don't know if it's my skin tone. But anytime I have this on my face, somebody's asking me, what blush do you have on? And most of the time, they buy it. So, yeah. YSL. Holla at your girl, okay? Next, Danessa Myricks, okay? The Yummy, what is this? Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Flush. All the colors. Just pick up all the colors. Go in the store, go pick one and choose one. You will never be disappointed. All right. Another blush. Givenchy Prisme Libre. This is in the shade number 6, Flanelle Rubies. It's a loose powder blush. I actually have it on today because I wanted to show you guys how it blends it out. Truly enjoy this one as well. This is one that I wear on a regular basis as well. Get compliments on this as well. I think people like the really like raspberry pink tones on dark skin. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's what it is. All right, so, oh no, I have one more. Rare Beauty, I forgot about this. Y'all, have y'all tried this? The Rare Beauty powder blush. It's the Luminizer blush. Have y'all tried this yet? This is in the shade Love. Let me swatch this, because I haven't showed this on my channel. Selena Gomez. That girl, I don't know who she's in the lab with. I don't even know if it's her in the lab or if it's somebody else and then, you know, she's the face of the company. But if she's in the lab, Selena. I feel like Rare Beauty takes a lot of inspiration from K-Beauty products, and they're doing it right. They're doing it right, because I never have a complaint about anything that they come out with. I think the only thing I didn't like from them were their brow products, but other than that, this blush is amazing. If you want a highlighting glowy blush, it's a really good one. They recently came out with a putty blush, and I talked about that in my last video, and I already picked some up. It's coming in the mail. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. So that's it for blushes. I would tell you to get the Haus Labs little stick blush too, but I just tried that, so I can't really just be like, it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. I should get it too. All right, so for eyeshadow palette, I just want to showcase one. It's the Danessa Myricks Groundworks palette. Yeah, if you just want something that's easy, multi-use, I think this is a palette that's going to be good for everybody. The colors are really good. You have your lighter colors, the depth. The fact that it's multi-use, you can use it on your face, your eyes, your lips, your brow. It's the one thing that you would take with you. I have no complaints about this. You will always see this on my channel. And I'm very happy that she came out with this. Like, this is definitely a staple core product that anyone should have in their makeup collection. Yeah. That's it for eyeshadows. Lipsticks. I'm going to just talk about a couple of formulas that I've been enjoying recently. So these are the Valentino Spike Valentino lipsticks. They look like this. They are a matte formula and they have a couple of like shimmer topper colors that I really enjoy, but the formula on these are really good. First of all, can we talk about the component? The component is beautiful, the studded component that they have. But you guys, this lipstick, so pigmented, so smooth. That was 2 swipes on my hand. And just look how it looks on the back of my hand. Like, it's not streaky. It goes on very easily. I'll show you the other color too. This one, the one that I just put on was 508R. And this is 123R. It's the pink right here, the rosy color. They just go on very nicely, and I think that these are a very good formula. The other matte formula that I really enjoy from a Luxe brand is the Gucci ones, and I feel like these compete really well with how they go on. The Gucci definitely has a wider shade range, but the way these goes on, they're like really, really, really nice, and I think I'm gonna get some more colors. Definitely. I need them to come out with like more brownie nudes, and I'll be on it, like peachy brownie nudes, most definitely, because the formula is good enough for me to want to wear it every day, but I just need that color that I will want to wear every day. So speaking of everyday colors, these are the 2 like lip glosses that I've been like really wearing. It's crazy, but they're by Makeup by Mario. Both of them are Makeup by Mario. So this is the Plumpin' Lip color. So this is what I have on right now with lip liner, but it's your more pigmented gloss. I would say it's a gloss. So this one has more pigment to it. That one launched last year. And then this one launched recently. This is the Supershine lip gloss. And this is more sheer. For some reason though, I feel like the shine on this one, the shine and the color goes crazy. But this is more sheer, and then the color that I have in this one is bare. So I typically wear this with my Coin Collector lip liner from one size. If I want to do a nude lip, I'll put it on, then I'll pop this on top. Or if I just want to do the lip liner and the lip gloss by itself, it's typically going to be this. So I've really been enjoying that. And then last but not least, for the lip category, another gloss is my Giorgio Armani Prismaglass gloss. This is in the shade number 2. So this is a second one. I recently purchased it. The other one I finished. I really, really like this formula as well. This one is more pink, whereas the other ones that I showed are more nude. So yeah, I think that's it for everything that I want to talk about. I'm just taking a look at everything. Yeah, this is everything that I want to talk about. If you're interested in any more products, then take a look at my older Sephora recommendation products, because I'm sure I talk about a lot of complexion in there as well. I know I talked about the Say Glowy Super Gel. I would say that's probably the only thing like I'm missing from this video that I use every day. But yeah, that would be my recommendations for products that you should try at the Sephora savings event. So are you guys going to be shopping the savings event? Let me know down in the comments down below. When does your sale start? Are you starting on Friday the 4th, or are you going to be starting on, is it Monday? Are you going to be starting on the 8th? I don't know days, but let me know. Are you going to be shopping this year around? So many new things are coming out, so I'll definitely show you guys what I pick up during the savings event, and I'll also, you know, take a look as well to see if I want to sprinkle anything else in the recommendations. But y'all, I feel like once I get my package, I'll make more videos with the things that recently launched, so you guys have an understanding an idea of what comes out, so you can, you know, add stuff to your basket if you want to. If you want to, you know, if you want to shop. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Everything will be linked down in the description box down below. I will let you know that these links that I put in my like description box, they are commissioned. I have a note down there. Yeah, they are commissioned, but it's just a little bit of like kickback that I get if you shop my link, which I truly appreciate. All you guys that shop my links, shout out to you, okay? You help your girl out, and I truly appreciate it, all right? Thank you so much. So again, if you want to shop the sale, the link will be down below. I'll put a generic link as well if you don't want to shop my link, but if you want to shop Sephora, enjoy, you know. Other than that, you guys, I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up because that helps me out. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.